Want to learn my favorite way to join granny squares because it is so satisfying to watch? My name is Rachel Alford from Cozy Nooks Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to do the mattress stitch. The mattress stitch is a way to join knitting or crochet, and it has a nearly invisible seam. I use the mattress stitch on my Joyful stockings, as well as my Taylor's version pillow, which are both free patterns on my blog, and I'll link it here. So let's jump right in and let's learn the mattress stitch. Let's talk about how to join two granny squares together using the mattress seam stitch. So for this pattern that I'm doing, I needed to make a cuff, and so I joined all the granny squares in a row, and now I'm doing this side right here. For the pattern, I usually use yellow, but for this tutorial, I wanted to show a contrasting color just so you can see how well it blends together. So that's why I'm doing red right now. So to begin, these granny squares use a chain 2 in the corner. And so I am going to be working in this second chain right here. And I'm only going to, after I cut a length of yarn, I'm going to go up through the back loop only of that stitch there. So going up through that loop and leaving a tail, that is one side. And now I need to do it on this other granny square. So you can see my chains 1, 2, and so I'm going to be working this stitch right here, and I'm going to be only going through that side of the loop. So it's the loops that are closest together that you will be working. Instead of the entirety of the stitch, you only do the loops that are closest to one another. So through that loop, you go up, and now we will be working this next stitch here. So going up through only the back loop, like that, and now the corresponding other side of the other granny square, going through only one loop, going up, next stitch, only one loop, and again it's only the loops that are closest to each other. So if you get confused what back loop and front loop is, just remember the loops closest to each other is what you will be seaming. So right now I have 4 that I've done. There's 5, 5, 6, 6, and for this tutorial I will be doing 11 stitches total. So there's 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, and then our last one we will work 11 and 11. And this is the most satisfying part of the mattress stitch, is when you get to pull the ends and it really disappears. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoop! It works best if you do the sound effect as well. So you can see that it really does hide and seam well. It creates a flat seam, so sometimes they pucker out. So that's why this one's my favorite way to seam granny squares together and why I find it most effective. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. I hope you liked it. I am Rachel from Cozy Nooks Designs, and make sure that you give it a thumbs up, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe to my channel for future free patterns and tips.